Alaskan man films his home floating away during Typhoon Halong floods. On October 21, 2025, the lingering forces of Typhoon Halong slammed into western Alaska, turning a quiet Yupik village into a disaster zone. Stephen Anaver watched in horror as the storm's relentless winds and unprecedented water levels ripped his house from its footing and set it adrift on the floodwaters, trapping him inside. In the footage he sent to the Associated Press, the interior filled with rising water while personal items, plastic bags, blankets, a leather boot bobbed helplessly. Outside, the dark, churning water pressed against the windows and the structure swayed like a vessel at sea. By the early hours of Sunday, water had surged to Anaver's knees and the home began to tilt and float away. Loud booms reverberated as the house collided with debris, and a sudden breach let frigid wind rush through the interior. Anaver, battling anxiety, repeatedly called his family and posted updates on social media, describing the surreal experience of watching his house drift a mile downriver. After roughly an hour, a low hill with a protruding board finally stopped the floating home just feet from a riverbank that had already swept away other residences. By 7 in the morning, receding waters allowed two neighbors and waders to reach the stranded family and pull them to safety. In the days that followed, Anaver shared a second video reflecting on how close he came to death and expressing gratitude for his rescue. The storm, which devastated several small communities on October 12, displaced more than 2,000 people and triggered one of Alaska's most extensive airlift operations. At least one fatality has been confirmed, with 2 people still missing. The event underscores the growing vulnerability of remote Alaskan villages to extreme weather events and the critical need for rapid emergency response in isolated regions.